sa bayan, NBL. Ikaw ang di ka nagkaya. Yeah, handa nang makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan.
Glad to have you here at SB Park, Tandang, Sora, Quezon City, live on the Leo Channel 23. And today's first match is Zambales versus Kamsur Express. This is your NBL 2025 Season Governors Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Now let us all stand if you are able. Tumayo po tayo and kindly remove your caps or headgears for the NBL prayer.
Let us pray. Almighty Father, we praise and thank you for gathering us together today for the start of the National Basketball League Pilipinas Games. We humbly come before you with grateful hearts for the opportunity to witness the talent, passion, and sportsmanship of all players of each team. Grant your blessings upon all the players and give them the confidence, strength, resilience, and the spirit of teamwork as they face challenges on the court. May they play with integrity, honor, and respect for their opponents. We pray for the safety and well-being of all players, coaches, staff, and fans. Protect them from injury, harm, and any obstacles that may come their way. May this season be filled with exciting moments, fair competition, and memorable actions of all homegrown players that inspire and unite all who watch. Finally, bless with your divine guidance the organizers, sponsors, and supporters. May their efforts bear fruit in promoting the growth of basketball in our nation and contribute to building a peaceful and better world through Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Please remain standing to honor the team's hymn. First to sing for the province of Camarines Sur is the Kamsur Express.
Camarines, land of glory, in the warning songs and stories, hear us sing, we sing to thee, voices of a people free, heard of hills and azure mountains, with the roofs and flashing fountains, in the lovely pleasant land, as red seas break on the sand.
Thank you very much, Kamsur Express. And to render this Zambales hymn, this Zambales Constructicons. Thank you very much, Zambales Constructicons. NBL fans, you may now be seated. Now both teams, please get ready for the photo op. And you still have time to warm up before the tip-off. Let's make a turn first for the Camsur Express to the designated area for the photo op.
Yeah, handa nang makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang.
And welcome to another Sunday filled of basketball action here in National Basketball League Pilipinas. The weather is hot outside and so is here inside the SB Park in Tandang, Sora in Quezon City, as we will bring you double header or two games on tap for today, and it's between the Zambales Constructicons and the Camsur Express, and later in the nightcap we'll be having the Manila MLB against the Quezon City Enforcers. And of course, my name is Kiko Malikdem, and I will be bringing you the action live as it happens here in the venue as we feature the Camsur Express. It was a frustrating beginning for them as they lost against their arch rivals, the Taguig Generals, 91-80 in that game. A big difference there was their fourth quarter points, wherein Taguig outscored Camsur Express by 13 points, 26-13, and that was the big reason why they lost in that game. Meanwhile, on for the Camsur Express, the big difference also for them, the shining, it was a powerful push for the Camsur Express. Now, meanwhile, let's go to the other side of the fence, and that is the Zambales Constructicons, wherein they won their first game, defeating the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes 121-118. In that game, the fourth quarter, despite being outscored by the Granary Buffaloes in the fourth quarter 43-29, it was their points in the paint that helped the Zambales Constructicons win that game. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from the start of this exciting game between Zambales Constructicons and the Camsur Express here in the National Basketball League Pilipinas Governors Cup.
And now, NBL fans, let's begin the excitement live on the Live Channel 23, NBL 2025 Season Governors Cup. Introducing the starting five of Kamsur Express. Point guard number 5 from Goa, Camarines Sur, Alexander Lim. At forward number 8 from Catanduanes, Kyle Dumagtoy. Also at forward number 9 from Nabua, Francis Redondo. Center number 11 from Naga City, Andre Rito. Two guard number 19, also from Naga City, Jerome Almario. The head coach is Genesius Molto Jr. First assistant coach, Gil Lomberio. Here's the starting five for Zambales Constructicons. At forward number 3 from Subic, Nat Flores. Point guard number 6 from Olongapo City, JP Hachaso. Coming in at center number 17 from Masinloc, Dave Ednilag. At guard number 30 from Subic, Kit Sungguad. At forward number 23 from Palawig, Lyndon Del Rosario. The head coach is Sultan Celis, assisted by Ferdinand Castillo. Referees for this ball game are Rolando Francisco, Modesto Beligan, and Elmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zambales Constructicons going up against Kamsur Express as we take a look at the starters for both squads, Hachaso, Sungguad, and Nilag. And then, of course, there's Del Rosario Flores for the Constructicons, while for the Express, we have Lim, Domactoy, Redondo, Rito, and Almario. Kiko Maligdan bring you the action live as it happens. We are live here in SB Park in Tandang, Sora, Taguig for this matchup. It's the Zambales team going up against the Kamsur Express. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a collision of contrasting starts. Zambales starting things at the right foot, on the right foot, while Kamsur had a frustrating beginning. Will Kamsur be able to bounce back and get their first win in this tournament, or will Zambales continue their winning run? Game starts right now, and first possession won by Kamsur. They have the ball. Dumagtoy had a great game and continues his hot hands, continues here in this game as he hits that three-pointer. Philip Dumagtoy giving his team an early 3-0 run, or 3-0 lead, and Nilag missing on that one as Kamsur has the possession once more. Almario, three-point shot. Oh, yes, sir! And it's raining three-point shots here in this game between Kamsur and Zambales. A shot there by Hachaso, and finally a basket there. And that was Kit Sungguad hitting that shot for Zambales. First 2 points for the Constructicons. Lim gets it to Almario. Dumagtoy, another three, missing that. And Nilag grabs that board. The collegiate standout from the Emilio Aguinaldo College. That's David Nilag. And now, Sungguad. He has a possession, gets it to Ednilag. Ednilag looking for a teammate. His pass stolen there by Lim. Dumagtoy in their front court makes that basket. And Kyle Dumagtoy continuing what he left off from the previous game. And he has scored 5 points already. And there's a steal by Lim. Lim has been very active in the defensive side as we see Almario taking that three, missing that one. And look at Lim, hustle for the ball. Here comes Rito. Rito takes a shot, no good. One more chance, yes sir, for Andre Rito. Score is 10-2. Hot start for Camp Sur. We had the opportunity to talk to Coach Momo earlier, and he was telling us that he has advised his team to really focus more on defense and then forget about their loss against Taguig, as the Magtoy missing that layup. Here comes Del Rosario. Del Rosario double team. At Nilag, he can shoot it from there but decides to pass to Sungwad. Sungwad missing on that one. And if you're within the area, we are inviting everyone. We are live here in SB Park in Tandang, Sora, Quezon City for this matchup between the Camsur Express and Zambales Constructicons. Sungwad is being called to the bench by Coach Celis, Sultan Celis, as their coaching staff is giving him some instructions on what to do in offense and defense to give or to push their team back in this game. One out of two for the Constructicons. Inside, Rito loses that one. Cross court, oh, a steal there. Lim gets it to Magtoy, and now the ball is with Almario. Almario, oh, one opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a three-point shot, so that's a double whammy as Almario hits that three-point shot and an additional foul. So free throw will be given. 13-3 is the score. If you notice, there are some rules that were implemented, including the Blaze 3, wherein if you were able to make a basket before the 19-second shot clock, that is an equivalent to 3 points. As a basket is scored there, the score is 13-5. Redondo gets it to Dumagtoy. Dumagtoy missed. Oh, look at Rito missing on that one, however. Now, this would be an interesting matchup between Rito and Ednilag, as both are young players and also very good slot men for their respective teams. However, right now, it's Rito's team up by 8 points early on in this first quarter in the NBL season 2025 Governors Cup. Sungwad for the three. Yes, sir! And that is the first three-point shot by Sungwad. Meanwhile, Redondo, perimeter jumper, no good. Rebound by the Zambales Constructicons. Del Rosario, he gets it to Sungwad. Missing on that one. And possession will go to Camsur. 7-11 remaining in the first quarter of action. 5-point lead enjoyed. Steal. Sungwad. Oh, what a great chase down block. Almario, his pass stolen. Here comes Del Rosario. Del Rosario on the run. He gets it to his open teammate, Hachaso. Blaze 3. As Hachaso scores immediately, and that is the excitement brought to you by the Blaze 3. As the NBL Pilipinas was able to implement that new rule that is called as Blaze 3. Score is 13-11. As we take a look at that last option, or last sequence rather. So they decided, or the officials decided, that that shot was counted, and the score is now 16-11 as Almario hits that three-point shot. That is something that Camsur Express has been scoring, those three-pointers. 16-11. Oh, three-point shot. No good. Sky high for the board is Del Rosario. Del Rosario with the basketball, decides to pass. Sungwad loses that handle. Three-point shot for Hachaso. Yes, sir. A lot of three-point shots made early on. So let's see if that pace will continue. Almario, long three, missing on that one. Rebound by Sungwad. And now the ball is with, oh, a steal there. Almario. And he is fouled by John Patrick Hachaso. 5:38 remaining. Basketball fans. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say thank you to the Office of the Vice Mayor, Honorable Gian Soto and Mr. June Gayoso for hosting the NBL games today here in SB Park, Tandang, Sora, Quezon City. So Almario is in. Oh, Almario will try to shoot the free three. However, he missed that one. And there's a foul on Almario. So we're talking about new innovations for this season. Aside from the Blaze 3, NBL has implemented the free three, wherein if a player is about to shoot 2 free throws, he can, he can decide to shoot one shot, but that's from the top of the key in the three-point zone. And if that shot goes in, that is equivalent to 3 points. De La Cruz losing the handle. And now Sungwad has it. Sungwad gets it to Del Rosario. Del Rosario up against 2 defenders. Block there. One more time for Del Rosario. And just like that, score is tied at 16. After a slow start by Zambales, they have come back and tied the game. And there are still 4 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, a shot there by Lloyd Jefferson, missing the mark. Sungwad has it, trying to break the defense. And there's a foul called on Magpantay. Magpantay, if we check the stats last game, had a so-so game for the Camsur Express, wherein he wasn't able to deliver much, as he was only held, if I'm not mistaken, he was held to 0 points at the time. So I'm pretty sure that he's also disappointed and raring to bounce back in this game, since he's one of the veterans of Coach Momo in this tournament. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, he finished with 0 points around 18 minutes of play in their match against the Taguig Generals. Sungwad, oh, free three for Sungwad. And just like that, they are on top, the Zambales Constructicons. And there's a foul called. 4:18 remaining. And Resti Mayo, one of the players whose star shone bright in their previous game, is playing for the first time here in this game against Camsur. Magpantay, his pass, almost stolen. De La Cruz missing on that one. Rebound. Camsur once again. Berman. No good still. As Monsalve was pushed there. 19-16, Monsalve, he gets it to Verman. Verman for the three, finally! The big of Phenom, Magpantay, hitting that three-point shot. And if I'm not mistaken, we have a lot of three-point shot. 5 threes in this first quarter alone for the Camsur Express. While for Zambales Constructicons, they have shot 3 or 4 three-point shots. So in those three-point shots, it included the Blaze 3 and the free 3. So let's see. Here comes Del Rosario. Drives. Finally scores for Del Rosario. 21-19. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound by the Zambales Constructicons. That rebound was by John Restimayo. Del Rosario. He has a ball, Gloria. Let's see. 4 seconds to shoot. Del Rosario missing on that one. Oh, look at De La Cruz. Yes, sir. A Blaze 3 by De La Cruz. And just like that, they are in front 22-21. Dorde looks for Del Rosario. Del Rosario with the rock. His pass inside, tapped away. 1:55 remaining. As we take a look at that previous play, Justin De La Cruz going all the way, and that resulted to a Blaze 3. Meanwhile, a 3, no good. Rebound by Monsalve, having problems with the leather. He has to give it up. Magpantay, oh yes sir! As Magpantay scores that 3, he's trying to atone himself from a subpar performance last time around. And right now, in the first quarter, he has already scored 6 points. And look at the players hustle for the ball. And there is a foul called by the official, a pushing foul. So we take a look at Verman Magpantay right through the bottom of the net. Fourteen seconds to shoot, and the officials is trying to ensure that there's no slippery portion in the venue right now to ensure the safety of the players. We are live here in the SB Park in Tandang, Sora, Taguig for this doubleheader, Sunday doubleheader matchup between, for the first game, Zambales and Camsur, and later in the nightcap would be Manila trying to defeat the home team, the Quezon City Enforcers. Mayo. Oh, a three-point shot. Missed there for number 27. That's Matrejo. Meanwhile, on the other side, wow, what a basket there for Borbe. And now they have a 6-point lead. Look at the defense. Kipot almost losing that one. And someone stepped on the line. That is Madri Dejo stepping on the line. As we take a look at that previous play back in the Kamser side. A shot made there. And it's now 27-21. De La Cruz for the three. Oh, boom! It's now 30-21. 19 seconds remaining. Kipot with the rock. Kipot sees a teammate. Jumper is good, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Gloria. If I'm not mistaken, Charles Gloria was one of the key players of Zambales last season. And now he is coming off the bench for Zambales as Justin De La Cruz hit the three, and on the other hand, Charles Gloria hitting the two-pointer. At the end of the first quarter, it's 23-30. We'll be back.
Marami na kaming nabili. Tutulungan ka nila. Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List! 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List!
And of course, Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub. Everything that you want for snacks are there. We have coffee, siomai, donuts, fries, scrambled ramen. All in Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub. Second quarter action. As the first 2 points scored by Cam Sur. It's now 32-23. Sungkwad, three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Monsalve. Here it comes, Camsur. But Malyapre missing on that one. He was all alone for that layup, however, he missed that one. One of the key contributors or key players off the bench for Coach Momo, Vince Malyapre, is usually assigned to defend key players from the other side of the court. That's why Coach Momo usually fields him because of what he can bring to the table, and that is his defense. Oh, almost a steal there. And now, magpantay with a tap. Fortunately for Zambales, they recover. Shot, no good. Meanwhile, a basket is scored for Dorde. And there is a timeout call, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 34-23. We'll be back here in NBL Governors Cup.
Marami na kaming nabili. Tutulungan ka nila. Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List!
And we are seeing right now Dave Ednilag in his game against Nueva Ecija. He scored 22 points, 80% from the field, 14 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. Great performance there for the young man. That's why we were saying earlier it would be an interesting matchup for Ednilag and Rito. Two young slotmen or centers for both squads. As there's a dribbling violation for Ednilag. Great defense by Monsalve, forcing Ednilag to a turnover. 34-23. Sungguad for the 3, in and out. Oh, finally, a basket is scored by Hachaso. First 2 points for Zambales in this quarter. And a foul is called, ladies and gentlemen. A pushing foul on Del Rosario as he pushed off Vince Malyapre. Meanwhile, a 3-point shot short there for Malyapre. And rebound was won by Flores. Here comes Hachaso, crossing the timeline, looking for a teammate, gets it to Kit Sungguad. Sungguad being defended, and a steal there. And look at Cam Sur. Unselfish basketball. Almario couldn't make that one. Del Rosario with the ball. And look at the defense. That's what I'm telling you. Malyapre, very active on the defensive side. Magpantay, he drives. His last second dish stolen. Del Rosario loses the ball. It's 34-25 as Verman Magpantay goes back to the bench. And Rito goes back to the ball game, replacing Monsalve. Kiko Maligdan bringing you the action live as it happens here in the SB Park in Quezon City, or Tandang Sora, Quezon City. Almario for the 3, no good. Rebound. Last touch would be Zambales. And of course, we would like to say thank you to the Office of the Vice Mayor, Honorable Gian Soto and Mr. June Gayoso, for hosting the NBL games today here in SB Park, Tandang Sora, Quezon City. So officials trying to clear things out first. And we would like to say hello to everyone, especially those watching the Facebook page of NBL Pilipinas. And ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called. We'll be back here in NBL Season 2025 for the Governors Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we had a scintillating performance here. Powerful push for Andre Rito of the Camsur Express. He was a graduate or alumni of NBL Youth back then. And right now playing in the pros. And speaking of Rito, he has the basketball. And in their last game against Taguig, he finished with a 20-20 performance of 24 points and 20 rebounds. So all eyes is with the young man. I had the chance to talk to Coach Momo, and he said that they really focused on Rito's performance during the off-season. And likewise, if you notice, Andre slimmed down a bit because they wanted to make sure that Andre will have the enough endurance to play a long game. And that's what you like about Coach Momo there. He's really focusing on the talents or focusing on the strengths of the players. More of the player development there. And Camsur is on top 34-25. And of course for the Zambales Constructicons, what we like about Coach Sultan Celis is that he's really giving opportunities to every player that he has, and of course giving emphasis to everyone attending or practicing with them. As Del Rosario loses it, stolen by Rito. Here comes Lim, miss Rito. Oh, the board. Here comes Almario. Almario takes it closer, misses that one. Rebound by Dave Ednelag. He throws it. And there is a foul as John Patrick Hachaso missed that one. However, the officials saw otherwise as there was a foul call. And Dorde is going back to the bench. And Chaso missing the first free throw. Second free throw. Oh, no good. As Redondo gets that one. Oh, a three-point shot for number 22. And that is Rufinos Sablaon. He's one of the players that Coach Momo is looking forward to exploding in the game. And if you notice, as we take a look, money in the bank for Almario. As Blaze 3 is scored there. As Sungguad gets it to Ednilag. Ednilag scores inside. And we were talking about Sablaon, as Coach Momo said earlier, that the player that they lost, that is Vibares, was actually gonna play for Camsur for just one season. That was last season. And after that, he's going to migrate. And that happened. Vibares migrated. And Vibares was a key player for Coach Momo last season, as he was one of the players instrumental for Camsur entering the finals. So with Vivares gone, Coach Momo is expecting a lot from this man. Rufino Sablaon. And so far so good for Sablaon, as he's proving that Coach Momo was right after all of getting him as one of the replacement for Vivares. As we take a look at Sablaon hitting back-to-back threes there. Pick given by Etnilag. And now low post. Oh, what a move. What a suave move there for Resty Mayo. However, his team is down 45-29, 16 points down. So let's see if Zambales will be able to bounce back or crawl back from the 16-point deficit. Zambales with the basketball and a foul is called.
Pushing foul on number 19, Jerome Almario. His second, 14th foul. Frankie Otonde replacing Nat Gomez. 15 seconds to shoot.
Let's see with the basketball right now. Hachaso. Hachaso looking for a teammate. Sungwad, his favorite passing partner. As there was a foul as Mario was hacked there.
Players on the court to stay in front of their respective benches. Both teams are advised to observe the proper bench decorum and strictly no huddle.
So let's see as the officials will double check on that previous sequence. 45-29, 4:54 remaining. Wait for the official announcement right now.
Transition take foul. Number 30, Kit Sungwad is first. Second team foul.
So there's a transition take foul on Sungwad. So that's a double whammy for him. He lost the leather and then he was called for a foul, and that was a transition take foul.
1 free throw, Jerome Almario.
Almario making that one, as we see on the screen. Coach Sultan Celis watching intently. They have a possession once again, 46-29, 17-point lead. Almost a steal, and that results in a turnover. 46-29, 4:41 remaining. Cam Sur Express still with the lead. Let's see, Mayo drives. His pass inside was stolen. Almario with the basketball. Almario with the rock. Oh, what a move! Everything but the basket there. And here comes the Zambales Constructicons. Perimeter jumper, no good. Run, run, run. Sablaon for the three. Boom! And Sablaon proving to be a key acquisition here. Meanwhile, a steal. No, a great recovery by Zambales. Oh, miscommunication there as Dorde's pass was too strong, resulting to a turnover. Here comes De La Cruz. De La Cruz, elbow jumper, no good. Sky high for the board. Is Malyapre. Oh, what a pass there by Almario. Back to Sablaon. Boom, boom, boom. And Sablaon is raining threes here in this game. 52-29. Take a look. Let's see how Zambales will try to answer back. But Sablaon, he has it. Heat check time. No good this time. But my goodness, Sablaon. Look at Sablaon huffing and puffing because he has given everything here in the second quarter, leading Camp Sur to this big lead. We'll be back here in NBL.
Marami na kaming nag-PA. Tutulungan ka nila. Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting everyone that there's a Vegas Foundation for the Visayas and Mindanao for the NBL Youth, as there is a lot of activities in store. So watch out for that as NBL Youth goes to the Visayas and Mindanao region. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of NBL Youth, one of the alumni there is Andre Rito, who is now playing in the NBL Pros. As, of course, Andre Rito finished with a 2020 performance in their previous match. So, let's see. And there's a head coach challenge, ladies and gentlemen, 50-29. As the officials are now in the review center checking on that one. So let's wait for the official announcement.
The challenge of Zambales Constructicons was unsuccessful.
And ladies and gentlemen, it was an unsuccessful challenge by Zambales. As we take, that was the challenge by Zambales, saying that De La Cruz tapped it last. However, upon review, the last touch was one of the players from Zambales. Thus, the challenge of Zambales head coach Sultan Celis, it was unsuccessful. And right now, Malyapre, the 15-foot line, that is Eugene. Meanwhile, Coach Momo is talking to his players on what strategies they could do inside the court. 53-29. Oh, three-point shot. Let's see. Oh, finally a basket there by Ray Perante. They needed that one. But Sablaon has other things in mind, but missed that one. Perante, he gets it to Mayo. Mayo, he drives. Oh, what a move. Everything but the basket there. De La Cruz, free from the three. And there's a foul called on Del Rosario.
Talking foul, number 23. Vico Del Rosario's third foul. 14th foul.
As we take a look at that previous sequence, as we see De La Cruz making that first. Yes, 3 free throws because he was fouled from the three-point shot. However, he missed that last one. Del Rosario will try to atone himself. And there's a foul called.
Foul number 13, Justin De La Cruz's third foul, and that is the 15th foul for Cancerous Press. NBL Governors comes in for Lloyd Borbe. Charles the Gloria for Frankie Norte. 90 seconds to shoot.
Let's see, 19 seconds to shoot. Del Rosario has been silent so far. And look at that, a turnover. Sablaon gets it to Justin. Malyapre. And there is an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 17, Eugene Malyapre. His first.
So we take a look at that. An offensive foul. Nice call by the referees there. Del Rosario. And look at the defense. They're really frustrating. Fortunately, Charles Gloria, one of the key players from last conference for Zambales, makes that one. Here comes Eugene. Eugene trying to elude this defender. He's double teamed. Loses the ball. Here comes Gloria. Gloria on the run. Gloria takes it strong to the hoop. And he was fouled.
Talking foul, number 12.
And Mark Jason Raton, one of the vets for Camsur, could not believe that he was called for that foul. But you know, a lot of people or players I've seen have really slimmed down here. Especially when I saw Gloria here. He is really ready for this tournament, for this season or the Governors Cup of NBL. Making that free throw. Let's see, Almario gets it to Malyapre. Belga, no good. Oh, rebound. But by Raton, but he lost that one. Here comes Mayo. Mayo gets it. Dimacali, rather. No good. Let's see, we have 21 seconds remaining. Almost a steal there, Del Rosario. Perante, no good. Rebound. Camsur. Almario. He gets it to Raton. And he is fouled hard. 55-36.
That is the 15th foul for Zambales.
So let's see. With 13.2 remaining. Raton. First free throw, no good. Second one, no good. Rebound by Gloria. 13 seconds remaining. Oh, a steal by Almario. Almario, oh, what a pass to Sablaon. And Sablaon! What a game here. Almario to Sablaon as we take a look at that one. A big lead, 57-36. This first half dominated by the Camsur Express. Inside, outside. Rito, Sablaon hitting their stride. Sablaon once again cleaning the ring. And look at this, the final play. Almario to Sablaon. And with that, it's a big 21-point lead for the Camsur Express over the Zambales Constructicons. We'll be back here in NBL Governors Cup. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after 24 minutes of basketball action here in the NBL Governors Cup, Season 2025 Camsur Express on top by 21, 57-36. As we take a look at the first quarter highlights, the Camsur Express started with a three-point shot from Almario, and then, of course, Philip Dumagtoy following following the performance he left off from against Taguig. Had a great first quarter also. However, led by Hachaso or John Patrick Hachaso of Zambales Constructicons, they were able to come back and make it closer at the end of the first quarter. Camsur up by 7-30-23. The second quarter, Sablaon was unleashed by Coach Momo as he hit at least 3 to 4 3-point shots during that period. And Andre Rito forcing the issue inside, making that shot. However, the John Resty, Mayo, and the rest of Zambales refused to fold up. And then Ray Perante hitting that 3-point shot. However, Camsur was all over the court in that quarter, including that last play that led us to this 57-36 advantage. Halftime summary, ladies and gentlemen, 3-point field goals, 13 out of 26 from Camsur, only 4 out of 16 from Zambales. For rebounds department, 32-25 plus 7 advantage for Camsur. Also in assists, a plus 6 advantage, 15-9. Look at the turnover figures, 20 turnovers already for Zambales compared to just 13 for Camsur. And leading scorers for Zambales, we have Hachaso with 9, Sungguad with 8, Del Rosario and Gloria with 6 apiece. On the other end, Rufino Sablaon with 14 points, Almario with 13, De La Cruz with 8, Magpantay with 6 points. So it's a guard show for Camsur Express as their leading scorers are mostly guards or wings. And of course, Almario and Sablaon combining with 27 big points already out of the 57 points of Camsur. So right on the dot, when we talked to Coach Momo before the game, I was telling him now that Vivares is out or has already left the team because he migrated to America, who will replace his slot? Coach Momo said to us that he has a lot of players, new players here. And he pointed out, including Sablaon. And he's proving to everyone that Sablaon was the right person to replace Vivares in terms of scoring, as he has already scored 14 points. Meanwhile, Dave Itnilag scores first for Zambales, 57-38. So let's see, fast-paced action. We are seeing Mayo layup, yes sir. 57-40, back-to-back baskets for Zambales. Sablaon free for the 3, no good. However, Borbe was there to pick up that miss and put it back. Mayo looking for a teammate. His pass stolen by Sablaon. Sablaon, 2-on-1 fast break. He drives, misses that one. Borbe almost got that one. Meanwhile, Mayo with the rock. He gives it to the streaking Flores, but Almario was there to strip the ball. Almario drives, takes a shot, no good. Borbe is there. Another underrated player for Camsur. Borbe picking up those misses, turning those garbage into gold. And there's a foul called. Great fake there by Sungguad. $61-40 already. And now Kit Sungguad will try to help his team cut into that deficit. Let's take a look as the officials trying to organize things first before giving. So Sungwad will hit a free three. Oh yes, he makes that one. That is one of the new rules here. Of course, to those who are really into basketball back then, those rules were part of the professional league before the Metropolitan Basketball Association back in the late 1990s and early 2000s. That free three we're in. If a player will shoot 2 free throws, he has an option to shoot 1 on top of the key, but once he makes that free throw, it will be equivalent to 3 points. And Zambales is going for that option since they are down, and that is one way to come back here in this game. Look at that, inside. Yes, sir, for Raton. MJ Raton scoring on that one. Meanwhile, Ed Nilag being guarded by Raton. Back to Ed Nilag, not his area. He drives. And there's a foul called.
Talking foul, number 2, Lloyd Borges first.
65-45. And Garing will see action for the first time. JC Garing. Garing with the ball. Looking for Sablaon. Sablaon. Boom! Bang! You know, you could hear people say bang or boom whenever Sablaon has that shot. Meanwhile, Resti drives and he is fouled by Raton. As we take a look at that, Garing, 3-point shot by Sablaon. Bang, bang, boom for Sablaon. Resti Mayo makes that one. 45-68 or 68-45. A big 23-point advantage by the Kamsur Express, looking to avenge their first loss against Taguig Generals in their opening game, their first game in the NBL Governors Cup last Friday in Nueva Ecija. Garing with the ball. He's the quarterback right now for Kamsur. Oh, what a shot there by Borbe. Lloyd Jefferson Borbe, a great pickup here for Coach Momo. Doing his best for Kamsur. Meanwhile, a jumper is good for Jerome Kipot. And Jerome Kipot scores. And Coach Momo giving instructions right now to Vince Malyapre on how to avoid those fouls. Maybe advising him to avoid those so that there would be no opportunity for another possession for Zambales. Meanwhile, a rebound by Sablaon. Sablaon with the ball, gets it to Garing. JC, back to Sablaon. For the three, no good. Rebound there. Shot.
Pushing foul, number 27. Vincent Malyapre is second.
And Malyapre was whistled for that foul. We take a look at that once again. And there was a foul by Malyapre during the rebound play. So later, the Quezon City Enforcers will try to defend their home court against Manila MLB in the nightcap. And a turnover. And look at Borbe. He's just doing his job, being silent in the court, but very effective. Gotta love this player as he forced a turnover. And now possession is back to Camsur. 7:54 remaining. Garing. There is a foul. 70-49. So let's see. $70-49. 7:48 remaining. And Rito, he has been silent so far. He's not that scoring compared to the previous game, but he's doing his job in rebound and in defense. And look at that. JC Garing making his first basket in the game. And now Kipot, he drives, gets it. Basket is good for PJ Di Macali. Oh, but look at that, Vince Malyapre with a blaze three. 75-51. Kipot, basket. Yes. And Jerome Kipot answers back with his own version of a blaze three. Here comes Borbe. He sees Sablaon. Old-fashioned three. Missed that one. Meanwhile, Mayo, he drives. And Sablaon will now be replaced by Domagtoy. As we take a look at that, just in the nick of time for Kipot. Three-point shot, too strong. Rebound by number 23, Lindon Del Rosario. As Domagtoy was whistled for that foul. Lindon Del Rosario, a quiet game for him so far, makes that free throw. JC thinking three, decides to pass to Vince. Boom! And Malyapre hitting that three. 78-55. Let's take a look at that. Unselfish basketball for Garing. He opted to pass the ball to the wide open Malyapre there. And now Kipot is in the 15-foot line for the free throws. $78-56. Garing wants some movement. Rito, low post against Gloria. Oh, what a pass! JC Garing, recipient of that great pass from Andre Rito. 80-56. Gloria. Basket is good. Garing gets it to Vince. And now the basketball is with Rito. Borbe. Oh, another assist under the belt of Rito. He has really improved a lot based first 2 games. And look at that, the 3-point shot. 3-point shot for Kipot. Meanwhile, Borbe missing on that 3-point play opportunity. As we take a look at that foul, great move there by Gloria. And gone are the days where Camsur Express only had, you know, when you say Camsur Express, the focus is more on the 2 or 3 players. Right now, the Camsur Express has a lot of players who can really light up the board. 82-61. Zambales trying their best to stage a comeback here. It's 83-61. And Ed Nilag, who has been silent, finally scores there. 4:44 remaining. JC. Pick given by Rito. Garing. And now Rito has it. Gets it to Garing. Missing. Rebound. Here comes Mayo. Mayo. He drives. That's definitely a Blaze 3. As Mayo scores there. 83-66. Take a look at that fantastic move by Resty Mayo.
90 seconds to shoot.
And now, here comes Borbe. And Alexander Lim is whistled for a backcourt violation.
Francis Redondo returns for Lloyd Borbe. 40
And
seconds to shoot.
Redondo now checks back, replacing Borbe. Kipot, thinking 3, decides to pass. Turnover.
Out of bounds.
Here we go. (83-66), 3:38 remaining.
Number 24, Jerome Kipon is second. 13 foul. Shot clock 14 seconds.
Oh, a 3-point shot missed there. Rebound. Rito. No foul was called. Kipot. Here comes Gloria on the run. Gloria. Hesitation move. Gloria decides to pass. Great ball movement. Basket is scored by Mayo. And of course, like to say hello to Coach Rom Balagtas, who's watching right now. Sent me a message right now. Thank you so much, Coach Rom. And now, Magpantay passes to Redondo. Jumper too strong. And there is a foul called. (83-68), 2:46 remaining.
Issue foul on number 24, Jerome Kipot. Line out.
And Kipot was whistled for that foul.
Last foul of Jerome Kipot.
Oh, there was the foul on Kipot as he pushed off Alexander Lim. And of course, there's a head coach challenge for, I assume this will be against Zambales head coach Sultan Celis. So let's see the official announcement. 2:46 remaining. As you can see on your screen right now, Camser is already in the penalty, while Zambales has 3 team fouls. For timeouts, both teams have 3 more timeouts left. And of course, for the coach's challenge, Zambales, if ever, this will be their last coach's challenge, while Camser still has 2 more. So let's see the official announcement.
Challenge made by Zambales is unsuccessful. Foul on Jerome Kipot is 3rd foul.
And there you go. It was unsuccessful for Jerome Kipot, as you see on the bottom of your screen. He warded off Alexander Lim during that rebound play. Thus, Zambales and Coach Sultan Celis doesn't have timeouts remaining. Let's see if that will be important once, because we are just in the 3rd quarter. Most of the time, the coaches save their coaches' challenge up until in the last quarter. So let's see if Zambales will use or will miss that coaches' challenge as the game progresses. And there's a turnover there by Kipot. (83-68), 2:21 remaining. Jerome Almario has the ball. 12 seconds to shoot. Almario drives. Oh, yes, for Almario. 85-68. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd canto. Lyndon Del Rosario. His pass to Ed Nilag inside. Dave with a basket. Meanwhile, Camsur will have the possession, 1:36 remaining. Rito, oh, what a pass to Alexander Lim. If Lim was fast enough to take that shot, it would have been an assist for Rito, but Lim fumbled that ball. Fortunately for him, he was able to recover it. But on the other end, Lyndon Del Rosario scoring. Don't look now. It's just a 13-point lead. Lim has it. Oh, turnover. As we take a look at Lyndon Del Rosario, he actually erased Verman Magpantay from that play in hitting that shot. Here we go. 49 seconds remaining. John Restimayo Zambales Constructicons coming back to life. 85-72. A miss there. Rebound by Redondo. Garing with the basketball. He is on the run. Full speed mode. Almario. No! But Garing is there. However, he missed there. And look at Rito go for the ball with 24.9 seconds remaining. 85-72, 24.9 seconds remaining. So Andre Rito finished with 24 points, 20 rebounds in Friday's game against Taguig. Right now, he has been silent but very effective in terms of defense and rebounding. Let's see, Andre Rito. What a great stroke for the young man. Here comes Hachaso. A pick given there. Mayo. Oh, what a great anticipation by Redondo. But Mayo was able to recover that and was able to go strong to the hoop and fish for a foul. It's now 87-72. 6.4 seconds remaining. Resty Mayo. First one. It is good. (87-73). 6.4 seconds remaining. Mayo. Mayo with a layup. Proving that this is his month. John Resty Mayo with a good third quarter. And after 3 quarters, the score is 87-75. We'll be back here in NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup Season 2025.
Party list!
Marami na kaming nabili.
Tutulungan ka nila. Party list! Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List! 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List!
Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat sa pangat. Laro nga.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 4th and final quarter of this matchup between Camsur Express and Zambales Constructicons. And after 36 minutes of action, 87-75, a 12-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, a 12-point lead for Camsur. Sablaon, 3, way out of line. And look at that, full court press by Camsur Express. But Hachaso using his speed to his advantage. Lindon almost lost that one. Double team. Oh, inside. Miss there for Gonzalez. And Zambales really working hard to cut the deficit. Del Rosario to Gonzales. Gonzales inside, no good. And there is a foul. As we take a look at that, Gonzales' shot was short and he was hugging De La Cruz like a baby doll. As Coach Celis attends to his players who is back. Hachaso, if I'm not mistaken. And David Nilag was whistled for the foul. And a warning was given to David Nilag. So let's see. Borbe missing that one. One out of two for Borbe.
Returns for David Gonzales.
Kipot. This is an interesting matchup, Kipot and De La Cruz. Two speedster, refusing to give up, give space from each other. Now De La Cruz, he gets into Sablaon. Sablaon! Blaze 3 for Sablaon. And Sablaon is down, holding on to his hand. So hopefully he is okay as his team goes on to check on him as we take a look at that. But that was, he fell to the ground hard. So let's see as Sablaon is being checked by the medical staff and his team, putting some ice on his arm. So play will resume as Sablaon. As we take a look at that, lay up. Fell to the ground, hurting his arm. And is being, some ice is being placed on his hand. And there is a push on Etnilag. 91-75, 10:09 remaining. This is what we are saying, that you cannot rest on your laurels.
7.2 seconds to shoot.
Especially with the new implementation of the Blaze 3 and the Free 3. Because any team can make a comeback after this. once they start converting their shots. A shot there, miss. Rebound or possession will stay with Zambales. 14 seconds to shoot. Let's see. Oh, a steal by Borbe. He gets it to Malyapre. Malyapre, no good. Rebound by Rito. Rito, someone is free. Borbe decides not to shoot it. Gets it to Justine. De La Cruz. Rito. No, too strong. And Lyndon grabs the ball. Is straight to the basket. Decides to pass to Mayo. Mayo scores!
Resty Mayo.
91-77. 50 or 14-point lead. As Kipo trying to harass Almario. Borbe with the ball. 8 seconds to shoot. Borbe. No good. Borbe once again. John Lloyd Cruz moment. One more chance for Borbe and makes the full use of that one. Meanwhile, oh, Kipot. Despite the outstretched arms of Rito, he makes that basket. 93-79. And there is a foul called as Kipot is trying to plead his case, saying that De La Cruz held on to him. As we take a look at that previous basket by Kipot.
17 seconds to shoot.
Garing will inbound.
Matt Juarez coming in for Charles Gloria.
So right now, let's wait for the official announcement. From our officials, let's see what will be the official call. So take a look at that.
Number 20, Jamba Garing for trash talking.
And then the officials called a technical foul on JC Garing for trash talking. So free throws will be given to Lyndon Del Rosario. You know, Camsur does not need those technical fouls right now. They should focus on the game because Zambales is only down by 13. Remember, their lead ballooned to 21. Magpantay for the three. No good. Here comes Zambales. Mayo has had a hot hand along with Del Rosario. But Mayo has been the option one. Decides to give to Del Rosario. Del Rosario, scoop shot. Yes, sir. And don't look now. Zambales is knocking down to 11 points. Garing, 4 seconds. 8 seconds to shoot. Garing scores! 95-82. Mayo with the ball. Being guarded by Almario. Mayo drives. Someone is free. Kipot. No good. Kipo grabs his own miss. Kipo drives, gets it to Ednilag, but Ednilag could not convert on that. He's being hounded by the good defense by the Camsur Express. Garing calling play number 1. Pop out. Magpantay. But the ball goes to Borbe. Borbe drives. Oh, what a move. What a move by Borbe. 97-82, 6:36 remaining. 92-82. Kipot. No good. Rebound won by Borbe. You know, Borbe deserves the flowers because of his effort. He has been silent and not, you know, he's not that flashy, but he gets the job done. Borbe gets it to Rito. Andre, no. Garing touched it last. 97-82. 6 minutes remaining. 97-82. 6 minutes remaining. Lindon with a basketball, being guarded by 2 players. But a pick given by Gloria. Lindon, oh my goodness! For Lindon Del Rosario.
Foul number 11, Andre Rico is second. 13 foul.
97-84.
Lindon Del Rosario.
Here comes Almario. 13-point lead for Camsur. Sablaon is back. Oh, what a steal there. Garing did not expect that a person was there to steal the ball. Here comes Lindon. And there's a foul called.
Foul number 9, Francis Redondo is first.
Songwad will take the inbound. Gets it to Lindon. Lindon to Gloria. Gloria, forced shot. Another tap, no good. Ball won by Flores. Kipot has it. He has 11 seconds to shoot. Gloria, corner, basket. And Camsur sues for time. The score, 97-86 after that basket by Charles Gloria. We'll be back.
Marami kang sabi, marami na kaming nag-PH.
Tutulungan ka nila. Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. 94, 94, i-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. BH Party List!
And Charles Gloria against Nueva Ecija last April 27, he scored 20 points, including 3 out of 3 from the 3-point range, 7 out of 13 from the field, and plus 15. (86-97), 5:02 remaining. Almario, he has the ball. Possession with Camsur. Redondo, miss. Garing has the leather. Garing, he drives. The second dish. Rito, oh yes sir! Jerome Almario with that great assist. 99-86, 4:29 remaining. Kipot, free for the three, not good. And now Jerome Almario wisely wastes some seconds from the clock. Rito, oh what a pass inside. Great court vision for Rito. There's the foul call. And Zambales Constructicons is whistled for their fourth team foul. Francis Redondo, however, missing on that one. 99-86. 4:02 remaining. Oh, he used the board to his advantage. $186. Cam Sur with a 14-point lead. Gloria sidestep. There's a foul called.
Logging foul number 9, Francis Redondo, the second, 14 foul. Lloyd Morbe back in the game for Francis Redondo. At the line for 2, Charles Gloria.
And Charles Gloria will shoot free throws. Missing that one. Oh, a miss. However, some of the Express players entered the shaded lane. Thus, they were called for a lane violation, meaning extra free throw. Gloria missed on that one, and Gloria scores. 188. 3:36 remaining. Borbe gets it to Sablaon. And a foul is called. Oh! Out of bounds, a turnover. And they are leaving the door open for a comeback by Zambales here. They should be very careful. Sungguad gets it to Mayo. Mayo miss. Sky high for the board. That is Garing. Garing, he gets it to Almario. Almario being guarded by Kipot. Back to Garing. Low post. Oh, what a move. Borbe with a spin move there.
Holding foul on number 13, Resty Mayo. Penalty. First foul on Resty Mayo. New free throws, Lloyd Borbe.
So let's see Borbe with the free throw. $102.88. 254 and a steal. Guess who got the steal? It's Borbe. Rito gets it to Almario. Acrobatic shot, no, but Rito with a board. And look who's got the board and a basket. Borbe. Borbe, my goodness. And another board for Borbe. He has had a great game. The newbies for Coach Momo. Playing well. Borbe, Sablaon. And a traveling is called on the ring. So we take a look at that. Almario Rito missing on that. And guess who tapped it? It's Borbe. Lloyd Jefferson Borbe having a great game along with Sablaon. .104 to 88. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Oh, what a steal! A steal by Almario. And Almario scores. And with that, Zambales sues for time. The Constructicons will have to talk things over as Almario probably with the dagger steal. 107-88. Timeout is called. We'll be back.
The last conversion of Jerome Almario is a 2-point basket. Zambales Tandang Express 106.
And ladies and gentlemen, Jerome Almario leading the charge. The sniper from Camsur with 17 points, 5 assists, 6 steals. If I'm not mistaken, if there was an additional steal for Almario, but let's see. And of course, Coach Momo has been saying that he is the prince of Camsur in basketball. Jerome Almario with a fantastic performance here. 106-88. And a turnover there.
Video Belga coming in for Bang Sablaon. Also Eugene Malyabre returns for Andre Rito.
And look at this. Del Rosario. Sungguat. Mayo. He drives. Layup. No good. Almario with another board there.
Timeout, Camsur Express.
And Camsur Express sues for time. We'll be back here in NBL Governors Cup Season 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, form your own team and register in the Glutamax Men 3x3 Challenge 2025 happening on June 7 and 8, 2025 in Vista Mall, Taguig. So over 100,000 pesos worth of cash prizes to be won in this 3x3 basketball challenge. So interested ones, please contact 0999-422-2271. Three-point shot for Almario, missing the mark. Possession will stay the Cam Sur way.
40 seconds on the shot clock.
.112 remaining, 106.88. And of course, we would like to say thank you to the Office of the Vice Mayor, Honorable Gian Soto and Mr. Jun Gayoso for hosting the NBL Games today here in SB Park, Tandang, Sora, Quezon City. Timeout is called. We'll be back.
Party list.
Marami kang sabi. Marami na kaming nag-PH.
Tutulungan ka nila. PH Party list. Bagong henerasyon maaasahan. Kaya tara na, i-shade mo na ang 94, 94. I-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. PH Party list. 94, 94. I-shade mo na ang 94. Parating tandaan. PH Party list.
6.4 on the shot clock. 6.4 seconds to shoot.
And join our NBL family looking for sports commentators 25 to 30 years old, female, passionate about sports with comprehensive knowledge. Please contact us right now, ladies and gentlemen. Join the NBL family. 106.88, Cam Sur up
Ray Perante.
as Ray Perante makes it 90 for Zambales Constructicons. Belga, he has a ball. And one opportunity as Belga caught everyone by a surprise there. As we take a look at that, Kipot was asking for a traveling as he was surprised by how free Belga was when he drove to the basket. 108.90, a miss, rebound, Di Macali. And now Perante, another shot, miss, rebound by Kipot. 3 points, no good. Rebound by Malyapre. Garing will waste the precious seconds of the clock as win number 1 is secured by the Camsur Express, winning 108.90 over the Zambales Constructicons. And thus, both teams are now tied with 1 win, 1 loss in the team standings. Again, final score, 108.90. And there you go. The Glutamax best player of the game. Hot, hot, hot from the 3-point range. Rufino Sablaon, 20 points, 2 assists. What a way to introduce himself in the NBL fans with that big game. Rufino Sablaon, our Glutamax men, best player. Final score, 108-90 here in the NBL Governors Cup Season 2025. As we take a look at the highlights, first quarter action, it started with a three-point shot from Jerome Almario. And of course, helping him is Philip Dumagtoy, who continued his outstanding performance. But on the other end, the Zambales Constructicon refused to roll over and die as Hacho hitting those key baskets. But then Camsur answered back with Justin De La Cruz hitting his strides for a 30-23 advantage. Camsur after the first quarter. In the second quarter, Sablaon was unleashed. He hit 4 3-pointers during that quarter. And then Francis Redondo along with Andre Rito doing his damage, their damage inside the shaded lane. But then Resty Mayo trying to put his team back in the game along with Ray Perante who hit that 3-point shot. But in the end, at the end of that quarter, that amazing play from Armario to Sablaon gave Camsur a 57-36 advantage. In the third quarter, Jerome Almario started hot along with Borbe, who was also unleashed by Coach Momo during that quarter. But then Resty Mayo helped his team come back in the game despite the efforts of Sablaon in that 3-point shot. And now, as we take a look at that Lyndon Del Rosario shot that helped Zambales cut the deficit to 12. But in the fourth quarter, Zambales tried their best to come back with Resty Mayo scoring early on. And then Lyndon Del Rosario with a scoop shot to cut further into that lead. But then JC Garing along with Jerome Almario and Andre Rito conspiring in that play. And Jerome Almario with another steal. He had 6 or 7 steals in this game. And the final score is 108-90. 18-point victory for the Camsur Express, and more importantly, they break into the win column. And ladies and gentlemen, up next is the main game as the Quezon City Enforcers will try to defend their home court against the Manila MLB here in NBL Governors Cup Season 2025.